Each selection method we have looked at so far has required us to actively click on an object or create a window. In this lesson, we will look at how we can select objects using a keyboard shortcut. Using these shortcuts, we can make selections without having to touch the entities. On my screen, I have an architectural example. This geometry represents a floor plan for a small hotel room. The first keyboard shortcut I would like to look at allows us to select all the geometry in the file. For instance, maybe I would like to change the orientation of this room. To do that, I will launch the rotate command, and at the select objects prompt, I will type all and press enter, and you can see that AutoCAD has selected all of the geometry in the file. I'll press enter again, now that I am finished selecting objects. For my base point, I'll select the upper left corner of the bed, and for my rotation angle, I will type 180 and press enter. So all allows us to select all of the geometry in the file. Let's zoom in the bedroom area, and I would like to create a lamp on top of the nightstand on the right side. I'll use a circle command for this, and I would like to draw my circle at the center of the top of this table. So I'm going to shift right click to bring up the object snap menu, and I will choose mid between 2 points, and I would like the center of this lamp to be at the midpoint between the upper left corner and the lower right corner of the table. I'll then give my lamp a radius of 6-3/4 inches. Remember, this is an architectural example. Next, I would like to create a copy of this lamp on the other nightstand. I will move up and launch the copy command, and at the select objects prompt, I will type L and press enter. L stands for last, and you can see the AutoCAD has selected the last object that I created. I will press enter again to finish my selection, and I will pick the lamp up from the lower left corner of the nightstand on the right side, and I'll place it lower left corner of the nightstand on the left side. When I'm finished, I will press escape. Let's pan the drawing up a little bit, down at the foot of the bed. I've got a small desk and a chair. Currently, the chair is facing the narrowest part of the desk. I would like to orient the chair such that it is facing this larger area. To do that, I will launch the move command, and I will create a window to select geometry. I will press enter. When I'm finished, I will pick the chair up from the midpoint of the front, and I will place it to the midpoint of this edge. Next, I would like to rotate the chair. At the select objects prompt, I'm going to type P and press enter. P stands for previous, and you can see that AutoCAD has reselected my previous selection. I'll press enter when I'm finished. I'd like to rotate the chair around the midpoint of the front, and I'll rotate it to the end point of this corner of the desk. Next, I would like to push the chair away from the desk a little bit. I will launch the move command for that. Select objects prompt, I will type P for previous. I will press enter to finish the selection, and I will pick the chair up from a point in space here and drag the chair away slightly. And I will click when I am finished. Finally, I will double click my mouse wheel to do a zoom extents, such that we can see the entire drawing. So in the event you need to select the last object you created, or a previous selection set, or all of the objects in the drawing, I'm sure you will agree that making selections using a keyboard shortcut could be one of the fastest ways to select objects.